Hello and welcome or welcome back. If you're new to this channel, my name is Jen, and a huge thank you to VIP Cross Stitch for sponsoring today's video. They reached out to me and asked if I would like to review their products, and my initial thought was, while I love all kinds of arts and crafts, I've never done any type of cross stitch. So I was like, but then I went to their site and I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to learn how to cross stitch. I was not expecting to see some of the patterns that I saw. You're going to love what I found. So I texted my friend and I said, do you know how to cross stitch? She's like, no, but I'll learn with you. I'm like, okay. If you are an avid cross stitcher, stay tuned. I think you're really going to like this site. If you've never done it before, still stay tuned, because by the end you might be like, I think I'd like to learn. I did go on YouTube and try to find a video that would teach me, and I did find, I think, a really, really great video, and I watched that, and after watching this person kind of go through the steps and teach it, like, I feel fully confident to pick up one of these kits and do it on my own. So I will link that video also down below, just in case you have no idea what you're doing but you want to try it. You can go to the same video that I'm using to get things rolling. So on this website, and I do have a code, Jen05 will get you 5% off your order. I was surprised, number one, at the price. Like, all of these kits, a lot of them less than $10. They have a sale, you can get 5 for the price of 4, so you buy 4, get 1 free. So I just went like pouring over every single pattern that they have. So let me show you the 2 that I picked out. It took me a long time to narrow it down because I wanted just so many of them. This is the first one I picked out. Oh my gosh. Now, they had a ton of Disney patterns, but they're not listed. Like, there isn't like a Disney section. I had to go through pretty much every page of their patterns looking for, different ones. For instance, like Chip 'n Dale was titled as like squirrels. So just go through and browse through all of them. So again, here was the first cross stitch kit that I chose. I'll kind of give you an in-depth look here at what you're going to get in each of these kits. So there's our kind of cover sheet kind of thing. Oh my goodness. Okay, and then here is, it is a little overwhelming. I will give you that. Now, with cross stitch, I guess there's 2 different kinds. One is where you're just going from like a blank piece of, I don't know if this is canvas or what you call it, blank, and you're actually like counting squares for a pattern. These, on the website, they have these printed patterns where the patterns are printed right on this. So I'm going to open this up here. I'm going to set this aside a second. Oh my goodness, but there's all our colors all nice and neat already on. Ooh, that there. Oh, and here are 2 needles in there. Oh, yes. So this here is what this printed pattern looks like. So this is just a guide, as you start to fill in the different ones. If you're not sure, you can double check on here. Now, obviously this does not look like this. These are not like color coordinated as you would think of like a paint by number, but there's symbols over here that'll coordinate with the different numbers over here. See how those are numbered? So let's just pick kind of an easy one here. All these yellow squares. So if we come over here, the yellow square is number 13, and the color is 939. But number 13 is this color right here. Now, if you're thinking the same thing I am, be like, okay, there's a lot of yellow there, and why is there only 1 string there for number 13? There's a whole pile over here. It says number 13 on it, so here's all our extra for that. Oh, that's exciting. Now, if you're worried about, see, I didn't know this, but as I was watching videos of how to do this, once you're done, I was like, oh, well, that's kind of dumb. You have like all this like writing and stuff on it. You wash this and all that ink disappears. Ooh, and you're just left with your beautiful piece of art. Now, if you are familiar with like the diamond painting kits, I have a 5-panel kit that I've been working on for several years, but let me pull out, it's actually a Beauty and the Beast one, but here, so for the diamond painting things, it's kind of like the same thing where on this side there, it's going to show different symbols, which will equate to a number, which equates to a color bead. Let me pull off just a little smidgen there. See how it's all just different shapes and things like that that you coordinate. So that's what I love about these projects. I don't think, like, I think that anyone can do it. It's just, it's gonna take some time. But I love this because it's going to be such a portable project, something that you can just kind of put in your purse and take with you if you're waiting in the waiting room somewhere, if you are hanging out on your front porch in the summer. Oh, like, I'm really excited to learn these. Okay, so that was the first one that I picked out. Let me show you the second one. Oh, my sister loves Alice in Wonderland. And I was thinking how great it would be if I could make this for her. Her birthday's in November. We're in the middle of April. I'm wondering if I could finish this by then. So there is that. Here's, oh my goodness, what that looks like. I can barely make out what that. Oh, those colors. Oh, that's gonna be pretty. Okay, so here's our colors for that one. Same thing, we got our 2 needles there. All right, so then that is what that one looks like. Now, so those are the 2 that DIY Cross Stitch sent to me to be able to open up and show you. And like I said, when I was on their site, like, I just fell in love. And then once I texted my friend and she's like, oh, I'll learn with you. I sent her the site and I was like, you know, pick out some patterns that you like. And it just snowballed from there. So now we have a small group of friends and they all picked out different patterns and we are going to have a cross stitching party, let me tell you. So I'll show you all the ones that we picked out. Oh, now, so this is something I bought separately on Amazon. I'm horrible at threading a needle. Get yourself, these are just little cheap, like, needle threader things. Okay, now I quickly learned that not all of the pictures looked as pretty as they did on the site. I'm not worried. I'm sure, like, the pattern is fine, but like this one, for instance, I'll throw a picture up here of what it looked like on the site, and this is what our cover sheet looks like there. Again, that's fine. I'm not worried. I think the pattern will be just as lovely as the picture on the site. This was one that my friend had picked out. Okay, so here's the colors. They actually have this in a separate bag, but it is on that same kind of sheet there. I like how they do that. Ooh, so this actually comes with, the needles are in like that cute little poofy ball thing. Oh, this one actually has a nicer, ooh. Look at that. So this actually comes on this paper here. So there is the pattern. And it's actually got like this plasticky back. Like it's a firmer paper that isn't gonna like rip and tear in 5 minutes. So here is that one and the size of that one. I'm gonna zip through these kind of quick just because there's quite a few that we picked out. My friends are really excited to get these. Like, we're just gonna have a night where we'll all hang out and cross stitch together. When did I get to that age where that became something I'm like extremely excited and looking forward to? Yeah, we're gonna get together and hang out and cross stitch tonight. Yes, can't wait. So let me do these two, and then we'll save. I got a bunch of Disney ones. Oh, so this one, oh, you're gonna get an idea of what my friends are like here. So this one, oh, here, this came on like this little one. Get naked, unless you're just visiting, don't make it weird. With a sloth and a duck. Oh my goodness. Here is the pattern. Oh, this one actually comes with a bit of an instruction sheet here. All right. Here are, oh, these color palettes are just so pretty. It's the string for that. And then, oh, this one's a bit bigger. Is that upside down? Yes. There is that one. Oh, it's so crazy. One stitch at a time. One stitch at a time will get you there. Next one, my friend loves dandelions. This one. So here is the pattern sheet for that one. I think my favorite part is seeing the color schemes, the color palettes for the first time. Like, they're beautiful and go together so nicely. Ooh, needles are stuck in that one. Oh, those colors. So here is the color scheme for that one. Our 2 needles are on there safely. And that is what that one looks like. Kind of give you an up close look there. Show you the different. Okay, my friend's 12-year-old daughter actually picked out this next one. We have so inside this one, here is, it's kind of creepy looking, there is the pattern sheet, instructions there. Ooh, look at that color palette. So there's the colors there on that. That's a pretty decent, like, manageable size. I would say, like, this is a really good size for, like, your first one. I mean, and even this would still take me forever, but it's not as intimidating size-wise as some of the other ones. I have some bigger ones we're going to show here in a second. Let's do this one next. This looks like another cute size one. Look at that. Oh, couldn't pass that one up. So there is that. Here is the pattern sheet there. Oh, the colors on this one. That's gonna be so cute. Oh, I love those colors. Okay, and here is the pattern there. Aww. Whew, 4 more. And they're good ones. I saved like the best ones for last. So this next one, our Snow White fans. Here is our pattern sheet. Got our needles there. Let's take a look at it together. I mean, that one's definitely going to be very colorful. There's lots and lots of colors in that one there. Board's kind of buried, but it is there all nice and neat. So this one, a little bit larger, but this, oh, so amazing. Like, I would just be so proud to complete one and just look at the overall picture and be like, I did that because I know how long it would take me. Ooh. Okay. And only the first two were sent to me for free. The rest of these I bought, you know, we paid for, because my friends and I like really wanted to learn and to do this. And we just, like I said, when I went to the site, fell in love absolutely with the patterns that they have. And if these patterns aren't your jam, they have everything. Like, just go to their site, browse around. All right, you ready for this one? Yes. Woo-hoo-hoo. Save the 3 best ones for last. All right. So there is that. Here is our pattern sheet. There's a lot of canvas here. I think this is a big one. Here are our colors in this one. So let me, woo. There we go. There's our colors. And we have some extra ones there. No. This one isn't a printed one. Oh. Do I have to count squares for that, or is this supposed to be printed? I'm gonna cry. There's no way I can. So they do sell. Let me see, I have their site open up here. So when you're on their site, there's 2 different ones. It'll say stamped cross stitch, which means that the pattern is stamped onto here. And then one will say there's counted cross stitch, which means you get to count the little squares going off of your pattern sheet. There's no way. There's no way. And I thought I did a good job of only picking out the stamped ones. Oh. And those are so tiny. I don't, oh. Like, this is good for double checking something, but I can't. Oh. Okay, the other 2 are stamped. So it's just this one. I guess I just got excited and saw the castle and didn't see that it was a counted one and not the stamped pattern. So that is something to be watchful for. Now, if you're an avid cross stitcher or you're confident, I'm not confident in my ability to count and just do it without the pattern stamped on there. So that is the difference between a stamped one or counted. Counted means it's going to be blank and you're going to be counting squares. Nope, nope, nope. So these larger ones that I'm showing you, like this one here, this one was like $17. Which for the amount of time that it's going to keep you busy, like, you pay that much to go to a movie that takes up 3 hours of your life. This thing will 3 decades of entertainment for the same price. Well, I'm glad I was able to show you an example of one of the counted ones, so that you don't accidentally get one thinking there's going to be a printed pattern on it and then there's not. Okay, 2 more, and they're big ones, and they're Disney, and they do have the pattern stamped on there. Oh, thank goodness, because I really like these last 2. Let's do this one first. Ooh. Oh, so much thread in this one. Show you the back. Now, the pictures on this are, it's kind of blurry, doesn't look as nice as the picture on the site. It's on, I see, when they print them on these these things here, they don't seem to be as nice. So can you see what that is? Now this one, I actually went on to Instagram and was able to find a picture of someone that was like working on this one. Like, it's gorgeous. Oh my gosh, this is just the pattern sheet. Oh, you can't see what it looks like. Oh, one stitch at a time. Yikes. I see why there was so much thread in this. Oh, so the thread's like in its own bag here. Got everything in there. Oh, I gotta back up for this here. Oh my goodness. Have it the right way. So here is what that looks like. Can you imagine doing this like as a counted one where like the canvas would be blank? Like I can't even. That to me is, oh, that takes skill and would be extremely overwhelming. Like I can look at this and be like, okay, one square at a time, look and see what color goes here. And yeah. Woo. So let me share with you some of the pictures that I found on Instagram of somebody that was working on that one. Like, it's just so pretty. Yes, someday I'll do that one. This last one, same thing, another gorgeous one, but it's huge. Show you the colors on the back there. So again, this is in a separate package. Look at, there's so much they had to like, not braid it, but it's in there nice and neat. Let's show you the pattern first and see if you can figure out what it is. Make sure I'm holding it the right way first. Okay. So here, you getting anything from that? Anything? Oh, that scared me. All right. And again, a little blurry here, but I will throw up a picture from the site of what that is going to look like. So this is a Beauty and the Beast. Here is our pattern sheet. Ooh. I will be starting with the Alice in Wonderland one, a little bit smaller, with the goal of getting it done for my sister's birthday, and then maybe trying to tackle one of these larger ones. I think my friends are really going to enjoy this. I think we're going to have a great time learning this new skill. So definitely check out the site. Again, even if you've never done a cross stitch before in your life, I have not yet either. But like I said, I'll link that video down below that I had found that I think was super helpful. It's given me all the confidence in the world to think that I can go ahead and pick up one of these kits and start today successfully. So thanks for joining me to check these out. Hopefully I'll make some progress on them, and I hope to see you all again real soon. Okay, bye.